Lions TV. We are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors you can already see on the screen. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2023, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to tomorrow's bottom of the table 6-pointer. It is huge tomorrow as Huddersfield Town come to SE16. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Joe Edwards might pick to start the match. Okay, and I just forgot to say, of course, tomorrow is massive. Of course, it's a 6-pointer and a bottom of the table clash going into a lot of games coming up over the next 14 days. However, it is also a very good opportunity to get our home form back on track. Something like 3 wins out the last 28. It is not the fortress that we once knew, and we need to turn that around first and foremost. I can cope with defeats away from home, especially to the likes of Leicester City. However, our home form is non-negotiable, and we need to get it back on track as soon as possible. What will the gaffer do? Again, look, he made 5 changes for the last game against Leicester. He made 4 changes in the game before that, of course, which we lost as well to Cardiff. 2 of those changes were false. Last time out, we was at home. It was a much better all-round performance. It was a 1-1 draw against Sunderland. So we're back to the den, and my God, do we need 3 points. What will he do? As I've said, it's hard to know on the basis of what I've just said, all these chopping and changing. However, I've got a feeling he won't venture too far away from the team that started against Leicester. It was a good first half. It was a good first half, although they come back into it after about 30 minutes. We was a better side for the opening 25, and I thought we contained them well in the first half, limiting them their chances at goal. So I think well, look, the goalkeeper again for me is non-negotiable. He absolutely has to put Bart in. I don't think he's going to, though. I think he's going to bring Fleming back in, and I think he'll put Fleming in the 10. I think he'll take Honeyman out, and instead of doing this Longman-Honeyman rotation, I think he'll put Watmore there. So you'll have Norton Cuffy, Watmore and Fleming in behind. I think he'll stick with Bradshaw as well. So it will be a little more attacking. I think he'll go 4 at the back. But what would I do? It's a risky time to change formation. However, we've not been very fruitful lately, have we? And we've not had a lot of points on the board at all. That 1 point against Sunderland standing out to me, I can't really think of other than the Sheffield Wednesday game, which was his first game in charge. Other points he's picked up. So, yes, it will be very risky to change formation before tomorrow. However, I do think that we're going to want to go for the win. He has said that he wants to go for teams at the den, and it's a perfect opportunity to play one of the few teams below us and get 3 points on the board. So this is the team that I would go with tomorrow. You'll probably all shoot me down for it, but that's football. That's why we're here. Let me know in the comments. Bolkowski in goal. Flat back 4. Norton Cuffy right back. Murray Wallace left back. Jake Cooper and Wes Hardley in the central defence pairing. Then I would go with 3 central midfielders. I go 4-3-3. And the 3 in midfield will be Ryan Leonard, as you can see, Billy Mitchell and George Saville. Then I would go with a 10, Duncan Watmore, and then a strike duo of Nisbet and Bradshaw. They both scored in their previous game. Nisbet scored sort of 3 in his last 5 now, something like that, 3 in his last 4. So definitely, once again, I would play those 2 together. It's going to have to happen at some point if he is going to change the formation, because pretty much they're the only 2 strikers available at the club. The other option you've got is to stick Fleming up front. But I think, for me, I would try and get 2 strikers firing once again. That's the team I'll go with. It is a bit narrow. It is a bit rigid. But I think it could be well disciplined and definitely on the front foot against a team struggling just as bad as us at the minute. Let's move on to them. I've already mentioned it. It's Huddersfield Town. Managed by Darren Moore, of course. He left Sheffield Wednesday under a cloud in the summer after getting them promoted via the playoffs in very exciting fashion. And he replaces Neil Warnock as the Terriers' boss. They aren't doing too great, as I've said. They currently sit 21st in the division. Same points and same games as us. A win for us would pull us away from that chasing pack. A win for Huddersfield and, God forbid, QPR at Sheffield Wednesday as well would see us drop into the relegation zone for the first time in a long, long time. Absolutely cannot happen tomorrow. We cannot afford for that to happen. We've got to turn it round. Huddersfield have won 1, lost 1 and drawn 3 of their previous 5 league games. So they're not in the worst form coming into tomorrow's game. However, they was beat last time out by 3 goals to 1 at home against Preston North End. It is all to play for. I am nervous and I am excited. Let's move on to a prediction. And so this is your pre-match prediction. And here we go. We are going to beat Huddersfield 3-0 tomorrow. Tom Bradshaw is going to get 2 goals. I'll be able to gloat a little bit more when he does. And Duncan Watmore is going to add a third in what will finally be a time we get it together and turn it round under the new gaffer. I am saying that in confidence more than hope. I'm convinced we're going to win tomorrow. So fuck me, let's hope I'm right. And so that's your lot for this preview show. Confident as you like. Don't be shy to put your score predictions in the comments below. And if you can't make the game tomorrow, I will call you in direct and live from beautiful South Bermondsey from around 2:40 p.m. for the 90 minutes and more. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.